Hi, I'm Lisa. I'm editor of the Simple Things magazine, and I'm here to share 3 good things with you about our new edition. Here it is. It's the June issue, and because it's the longest day this month, we're celebrating all things midsummer. So our word on the cover is Linger, and hopefully we're going to encourage you to do just that, whether it's a long lunch in your garden, whether it's lying in the park making a daisy chain, or perhaps it's getting up early and seeing some wildlife to start your day. And one of the things I love about this time of year is that, you might have things to do and chores, but somehow they seem less pressing, don't they, when they've got all the day in the world to do them in. And actually, in every issue of the magazine, we celebrate the things you could do rather than you should do. So we open the magazine, each edition, with a could-do list designed for the month ahead. And sometimes people follow our ideas, or sometimes there's space here to add their own, or people sometimes like to pin it on the fridge, and it's really just to remind themselves to do the things they want to do rather than just the things they should do. And so top of the list this month is mark the longest day with an evening outing. And so one of the things we've got a feature on in this issue is what we call the 5 to 9, the joy of the 5 to 9. And if you're an early bird, that's 5 to 9 in the morning, but you might prefer to come home from work and get out and about, and that's 5 to 9 in the evening. And both of those things are actually really good for you. Sometimes it's about a tranquil start to your day, and sometimes it's about recharging before you go to bed. And so this time of year, it's such a short window to make the most of those hours, because it's only in the midsummer when they're both daylight. And personally, I like to get up really early in the morning before anyone else is awake, before even the dog is awake, and make myself a cup of tea and go outside and, just see what the day brings. It's a really nice start to the day. But 5 a.m. is quite early, especially this time of year. But the other thing is in the magazine, so we're massive fans of Scandinavia. Our regular readers know this, and they are also fans of Scandinavian traditions. And midsummer in Nordic countries is a really big deal, because obviously they have really long daylight hours, and in the winter they don't have very much daylight at all. So they bring lots of traditions, they have special foods. So we've done a whole midsummer gathering. One of our contributors went to stay in Sweden with a friend, and she's done, there's new potatoes with dill and sour cream, there's fish of course, but also some very gorgeous looking bite-sized midsummer cakes that won't last 2 minutes in my house. And we're also making flower crowns, and but if flower crowns aren't your thing, perhaps you'd prefer our lyrics to a Swedish drinking party song, which could go down well on a Midsummer's Eve party. And talking of songs and stretchy time, of course the place where you're most likely to linger and really where day becomes night and you're in this little bubble is at a festival for the weekend. And so we've gone back. We have a feature called Looking Back that we run every issue, where we delve into the past, and we've looked at how festivals happened from those very early folk festivals, predating even the hippie festivals of the 70s, right through to the city that is Glastonbury every year. And the reason we do this, because Simple Things is not just about good food and having a good time and feeling better about life. It's also about not stopping learning. So we like to go back into the past and look at forgotten wisdom and find out things that happened before. And so our writer did include some tips in the feature about how to recreate the festival experience at home in your back garden if you're not going to a festival. But actually, we think you might prefer to read the Simple Things in your back garden. And if you take out an immediate start subscription, and you should get those details from the link, you can be reading this very issue in just a couple of days. Thanks very much for listening. Bye.